You gotta be mindful of the people that you keep around you. They slide right into your life, peep out your moves, watch you, strategize, and they plan to attack. You just gotta be ready to spring into action when that happens.
ปกติถ้างูมีพิษจริงๆเขาจะไม่กระโดดใส่เลยนะ
And if you keep your eyes open, you'll realize when that attack or when that strike is about to hit you. But you'll get a grip of it and you'll always walk away victorious. Today's video is going to be about friendship. And when I make this video, I don't mean to offend anyone. You know, if any person that feels like the shoe fits, then maybe it's good that you watch the video because you could learn, you know, something about yourself or how I feel. It's your girl, best friends with Mary Jane. And I wanted to talk to you guys today about something a little different. I bring this video to you because when you go through hard times in your life, you know, it exposes a lot of things. A lot of things that you probably held value to yourself before you went through those hard times. A lot of friends, loved ones, items, objects, material, whatever it is, even thoughts or the way you do things. You kind of hold on to these ideas, but when, you know, shit get real, you know, you step away from a lot of those things that you started to cling to because you realize what your resources are when you are in a time of darkness. And as for me, I can say that a lot of, well, I'm going to say most of the people that were around me already had an instinct to know that they were people that just watched to see my progression in life. Not really friends, I don't think. A friend, all right. So I went ahead and took it a step further to look up the definition of what a friend is. Okay? So first I did the regular standard definition of what a friend is. And this is what the definition says. A person whom one knows and with whom one has a bond of mutual affection, typically exclusive of sexual or family relation. So I went a step further and I took it and looked it up in the etymology dictionary, which talks about like the origin of the word and how it was evolved into our language. So this is an Old English word, and the word says friend, one attached to another by feelings or personal regard and preference. It's from photo or pronto Germanic. I can't really see, there's like snowdrops coming down on my phone and shit. So yeah. So to me, a friend is someone that you are attached to through feelings of a strong like, or it could be a growing like. It could be someone that you just met, but you prefer this person. You know, you want to be around this person. You want to share your time with this person. You want to talk to this person. You want to support this person. You want to have this person's back. You know that the person that you're calling a friend is someone that would do the same for you as well. So that's the thing. Okay. In my life, I've had people that seems more like watchers than friends. And let me repeat that. In my life, I've had people that seemed more like watchers than friends. People that see the things that I'm doing, whether good or bad, are non-supportive. They will act like they did not see that. But if I was, especially on social media, but if I was to post anything else that didn't have anything to do with my successes or my happiness, oh, they see that shit. They see the ignorant shit. They commenting, they liking it. Maybe some pictures of me, they'll see it, which I'm not really too worried about my friends liking my pictures. But when you have friends that watch you go through ups and downs and act like they don't see it, or never there to support you, then you need to suck it up, baby, because they're not your friends. But what you can do is call them your followers. They could be your fans, they could be your haters, they could be your first established people of controversy. Once you start to make it to where you want to be, you just know that these people are not meant for your circle. And it's crazy because I have a couple of sets of people that say they're my friends. One group of people, they have parties and events and all different types of things where they would like my support. They invite me and I come. But even being around these people, I don't feel warm. I don't feel welcome. I don't feel like embraced. I feel looked at. I feel like they all know a secret that I don't know about me in my life, which is funny. And they probably do, but that's another story. I feel like they talk about me, and then out of guilt may be like, oh, well, how you been? I haven't talked to you in a long time. You know what I'm saying? That type shit. I have another group of friends that wants me to do things with them. But I feel like it's only to beef up what they have going on. They want me to bring my talents, my attributes, what I have to the table, but they're going to take recognition for all of the work. So I have that. And if it's not something that they can benefit from me, then I don't hear them anymore. I don't hear from them anymore. So these people are like associates, business people, I don't even put them in a friend category. I have another friend that has been around me for a long time. And I feel like, when you stay in a relationship with someone just because you know them and they're familiar, I feel like that is our friendship. Because when it comes down to, again, the support, being happy for someone, the consolement, being there, it's absent. It even became to the point where I felt like I was almost like competing. Like I would go to say, a story, how I feel, what I'm going through. And instead of the person listening to what I was saying, it would be like, and they would produce a story of their own that is like mine. Well, that happened to me too. And then it's not really what I need to hear at the time. I need to hear it's going to be okay. I need to hear I got your back. Stuff like that. And those words I have not heard from any of those groups of friends at fucking all. So, to draw a big, I'm not drawing a conclusion on this situation. It's just the fact that I know now that these people cannot be called friends. They don't associate with me because they prefer me. They don't associate with me or choose me because they want my time and my space. Maybe they're bored. And like I said, maybe I was the talk of the topic of discussion, you know, maybe someone wants to keep tabs on me to find out what I'm doing right now. You know what I'm saying? And I feel all of that. And I don't mind. That's why I started a YouTube channel, so that anytime they wanted to be updated, they can definitely go on to Being Mary Jane Every Day and see what the fuck I'm up to. See how strong, regardless of what I'm going through, I am. You know? See how I'm still walking on my own 2 feet and how I will bounce back from this. But don't ever misconstrue someone being your friend for someone that's just there to kind of influence your life, whether it be good, bad, indirect, passive aggressively, whatever tactics they want to use. Just don't ever get it mixed up, because you will be hurt. You know, you'll find yourself confiding in these people, telling them your business. These people will never tell you their business. They will probably take your business and go and talk about it in their circle. But never. And what they'll do is tell you a little bit of irrelevant shit to make you feel like you in a circle, which really it's really not important to them. Whether they expose that piece of information to make you feel, oh yeah, she's in. But nah, don't get it twisted. Always use your instinct. Always use your gut. Always use your intuition. And just remember, when times get hard, it will expose all and everybody around you. So I hope that you've learned something through watching this video about friends. All right, until next time, I will be going to eat at Pizza Hut again. I couldn't take another lunch there. All right, so make sure to like, subscribe, share, and comment. I'll see you later. You know, I'm just living life. But when you go through things, you realize shit. And I'm having some great realizations. So, you know, with this video, it's just my experience, my point of view, and it is my channel, so I do have the freedom to kind of give that point of view. I can say that with one of the friendships that I did discuss, the part that I play in that friendship is I'm not really that active as I could be. I kind of got like trust issues with it. So sometimes I'm not as open as far as like to talk. And that's rarely, that's very rarely. So like out of maybe an 80% call rate, you know, 20% I'm not answering my phone. And out of that 20%, 15% I'm busy, not around my phone. You know, 5% is I don't want to talk because something is around me, something is bad has happened. It's almost like this person calls every time, or a lot of the time, something bad is happening in my life. So, you know, that's another thing that you have to be mindful of. If someone, you know, calls and their intentions isn't good around the time that something bad happens in your life, then you have to kind of like put a rein on that, kind of protect yourself, you know. Just stop telling so much of your business. But yeah, like this video is just to point out what I realized in a situation where, you know, friends, family, and loved ones should be pulling together to try to support and help me. But all in all, like I already knew, I only have myself. Yes, my mom, you know, once she found out about my situation, she wanted to step in, but I really didn't want her help. I really didn't tell her to, you know, so because it's just a lot with that. But, you know, your friends is the ones that's supposed to be there. And I haven't none. It's just crickets. So definitely notice. Even I tried to drop a soft hint to one of my friends, like when I knew my situation was happening, and I was like, do you think that I could have some of my equipment over at your house until I get, you know, back on my feet? And she was just like, well, if my closet was cleaned out or whatever. And when I said back on my feet, that should have been an indicator to let her know something was going on. She was not aware of it, and at that point I was like, yeah, I'm not asking anyone for help. That was just my first little thing, just stepping my toe in the water, trying to like figure out if I should ask and who I should ask. But that was just a clear sign for me to go through these times and come out a lot stronger. So I hope that by watching this video, you'll be able to pick up some of the traits, characteristics, or whatever about some of the people that are around in your life, and you can kind of put them in a category where they need to be, because not everyone needs to be called a friend. All right, so sit back, relax, grab your little blunt, and enjoy my video. Smooches. I'm gonna enjoy this pizza, I know that.